Hey, this video is sponsored by my second YouTube channel called The Quartering. We just passed 80,000 subscribers over there. And if you like this video, a video that is a little more adult, a little more spicy, and other related topics, I upload sometimes 2 to 3 times a day on that channel. The link's in the description below. I'd love to have you over on The Quartering, and let's get into the video. What is going on, everyone? Jeremy here from Unsleeved Media, back from my trip to Colorado. For those of you that were wondering, I am a man of the cloth, and so I was out there engaging in a marriage, officiating a marriage of some friends in beautiful Colorado in the canyon. Beautiful times, 11-mile canyon. And I came obviously bubbled up that your favorite E-celeb WEDGE had hurt himself while out in Vegas. Now, I'm going to put our personal differences aside. I am not going to recommend you do anything outside of just hearing me out here and use this as a learning lesson. When you're an adult, I was 18, 19, 20 years old as well. It's hard to believe because it was so long ago now. There is something called personal responsibility. There is making mistakes, and then there is willfully putting yourself in a situation of peril. Now, did Wedge's doctor tell him not to travel? From what I can tell, yes. Did he ignore his doctor's orders? From what I can recall, yes. I believe his back problems were well documented for several months in which he ignored his doctor's orders and then found himself needing emergency surgery. People make mistakes. This sort of thing happens all the time in the United States. And I see a lot of people using this as an opportunity to shit on the U.S. healthcare system. Believe me, it's not perfect. But, you know, if you want the cold, hard facts, Anthony's making 40, 50, 60, 70, up to $100,000 a year. He absolutely could have afforded healthcare insurance. He absolutely could have afforded major medical insurance. I don't want to hear anybody's excuses. Okay? When I ran my own business for the last almost 6 years, up until this last year, I carried my own health insurance. When I graduated college, I couldn't afford full coverage, but I carried major medical insurance. Okay? This is not berating Anthony for his poor decision making. This is me telling you to use this as a cautionary tale. When you're young, you think you're invincible. You're going to just slough it off. You're going to do whatever. And then you find yourself in the hospital needing $200,000. Now, one of two things is going to happen. People are going to fund this surgery, or people are going to fund this surgery. What I mean is, I am fully 100% passing no judgment on the GoFundMe in place for Anthony at this time. He needs the money. You have your own money. Should you want to help him out? I think you should. It's your money. Use it how you see fit. Okay? Because if he doesn't pay for this, here's the reality of what happens, folks. Those of us that pay for insurance, we're going to pay for it anyway, right? The insurance companies always win, okay? So Anthony is going to raise this money and hopefully pay his bills, or he'll default on it, keep the money, and will pay for the bill. It's important that you understand that being an adult and I'll go as far as say, and this goes for women too, but I have a view of what men should do as men. Men take responsibility for themselves. So do women, but I'm speaking as a man, okay? That doesn't mean being in your mid-30s and walking around without health insurance and then expecting the community to pay for your mistake, all right? Mistakes happen, and I hope he raises the money because we're paying for it anyway. And to be very clear, I am very happy for him that his surgery went well. Back surgery is always super frightening, I'm sure. From what I heard, everything went good. And I'm really happy for that. But more than just everyone throwing money at something, we have to learn that as an adult, you have to take responsibility. And this is not about Anthony. This is taking an opportunity for me to speak to my many young subscribers, okay? I know many of you think you're young and invincible. You're not. And I really wish Wedge the best in his recovery. I really hope that he learns a lesson and gets this paid off. I don't know how he's going to raise this kind of money. Maybe a teary-eyed video from the professor will push it over the edge. But I know a lot of people like Wedge that watch my videos. And again, I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I think if you want to help the guy out, you should do that. Lord knows there's been times in my life where I needed help and I asked for it. And there's no shame, by the way. There'll be so many people that have this knee-jerk reaction to this video like, oh, I'm just shitting on Wedge. No. I'm trying to use this to teach people, to teach many of our young subscribers about taking care of yourself, which he was doing, losing weight, right? It's about taking personal responsibility. I don't want to hear that the guy couldn't afford insurance. That is a lie. I don't want to hear that there are just no options for people out there, because that is a lie. Yes, there are some people who can't afford health insurance, and there are programs for this as well. Okay? There's the working poor, and health insurance is an issue. But it wasn't for him. He could have afforded his own insurance, and he chose not to. Now it is up to you to choose to give him your money. I don't have a problem with anyone doing it. In fact, like I said, I really hope he raises the money. I really do hope he learns from this, he grows up a little bit, and he uses it to teach his 100,000 subscribers or the thousands of people that gave him money. Please give back, Anthony, and teach these people that you need to have some personal responsibility. I'm not going to do a teary-eyed tribute, but what I am going to do is try to point something out that we can all learn from. And again, I can't emphasize enough because people are expecting this to be like a shit on Wedge video. It's not. It's about using his situation to make improvements in your own life. Take responsibility. If you're not now, start tomorrow, today. Right now is as good a time of any to take control of your life, whether it's health insurance, whether it's getting a job, whether it's moving out of your parents' house, whether it's asking for promotion. Nobody is going to give you anything in life, except for GoFundMe's apparently. But for the most part, you have to go earn it. And gamers and fans of games, we're no different. You can sit at home and bitch about not having, or you can go out there and try to get it. And I want you to take this moment to this video and just think about what you can go out and get, and not about what you don't have.